Wow. Wow. Real freaking smooth Twitch.tv. Real gosh darn smooth of you, Buckaroo, to destroy my stream just before I'm about to begin. The pre-stream will be lost to time. Truly, truly, my stream, my connection, was as fragile as an egg. Truly, it was. I've been shattered, and my delicious yellowy insides have been spilled upon the ground at this juncture. Uh, uh, anyway, hi. It was not planned, but emotionally, it was. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I haven't updated my OBS in a little bit, so it might still be messed up. Cross his fingers though. Um, so I am playing Arctic Eggs. That's a really good game. Ever since I first played it, I had been wanting to stream it because it's fun. Can't a girl just have fun? Don't girls just want that usually? So anyway, I I have I have eggs here. I bought eggs, and they're horrible. I spent an hour this afternoon making all of them, and I'm not happy. Um, and I have here. Let me get it up. Let me get rid of the erectile dysfunction and get it up. You can see up there in the top left is the chicken timer. And every 15 minutes, I have to eat an egg. Uh, that's that's it. That's the conceit of the stream. Let me activate. Let me start. Um, anyway, yeah. Let's go. Let's just jump right into this. Dude, I love it. I'm gonna be gushing about this game the whole time. I love how like it just goes straight from here, straight from the chicken view to the player character. Like it's so. This is so art game. I'm feeling pretty artsy right now. Yeah, yeah, no, John's movies. Truly, truly, only an artiste such as John from John's movies could enjoy a game like this. You have to be a real cinema head to understand that a shot like this, there's really nothing like it. Um, okay. Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure as the bottom cooks, the top would just freeze. Something to remember next time. After your attempt to escape, the boss stripped you of all your main functions. All you can do now is walk and cook. Dude, am I Jesse? Topical reference. That snowflake's particle. Sorry, I thought his chest was exploding from my shitty Breaking Bad thing that I said. I won't even call it a joke. I won't even dignify it. So make me an egg, cooked on both sides, as always. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the game. This is it is about what the name and title implies. We are in the Arctic, and I cook egg. That's all. That's all I do is cook. I truly I am Jesse. Although I might be like there we go. Sorry, it took me a second to get it working. Took me a second to get egg working. But I'd like to think I'm pretty good at this game, so I'll definitely be able to beat it in 3 hours. Um, Good. I think this line of work suits you much better. If you want to leave this place properly, you need permission from the Saint of Six Stomachs. So go out into the city, serve all those who seem hungry, and you may just gain an audience with him. You don't have a lot left. Don't cut corners this time. Right, anyway. Oh, can I walk in this guy? No, he has a hitbox, Brownie. Or they have a hitbox. I shouldn't be gendering people. That's not my job. I'm just a humble poultry prepper. All I do is cook egg and feel sad. 10 people hungry, and get visions from heaven, apparently. I love getting text superimposed in my view. Um, but yeah, no, this game's so pretty. I love this game. Ran out of cups this morning. Drone stopped stocking the vending machines months ago. Had to drink out of a bowl again. And then it does a little funky jig. Yeah, no, I get that feeling. Never going back. Good for you, man. Good for goddamn you. I I wish I were as free. I wish I were as free as you were. And I could just sip straight from the tea of Mother Bowl. But I'm trapped. Father Cup has trapped me in his dungeon. His horrible cup dungeon.
You are the new poultry prepper, right? Last one didn't last long. I would like an egg, cooked on both sides, as always. Can you also cook my cigarette? I like the flavor it adds. It's already lit though, so finish cooking before it sizzles out.
But fuck, Bizzle. Dude, I'm a fake fucking gamer. I can't even read.
Thanks.
Everyone knows that literacy is the #1 trait of gamers. The #2, of course, being the gaming itself. Just kidding. Gamers can't actually read. Fuck. Ignore that. No, I didn't do that. It's okay. You don't need to read to play this game. You just need to be skilled with the pan. Really, you just need to be like, fuck. Ignore that. Ignore that. No, that one. You just need to cook. You just need to be able to cook. Okay. Could Jesse from Breaking Bad read? I don't know. I never watched it. My bad remains intact, thank you very much. I would never break it. Cigarette egg, I think is very much the vibe of this game. It's very much for smokers and jokers, you know. Crash Bandicoot moment. Sorry.
Whoa. The way you just handled the pan. Keeping it old school. With a hint of respite. I don't think I will forget this. It feels important.
And what's it called? Trying to think of my sentence before I say it. The ultimate challenge of a streamer. Oh yeah, I like how all the dialogue in this game, because obviously this is just the first person I'm serving, but every time you serve someone food, they always compliment your skills. Like, even if it takes you 80 attempts and you do a terrible job, they're always like, God, that was masterful. I'm shitting and coming from pleasure watching you. But it's like, dude, I really appreciate it, but are you mocking me? Yes or no? I wish they would invent a toilet that doesn't whisper sweet nothings in your ear. What? I've heard the playful whispers in the bathroom are the work of dolphins. Or chickens playing hide and seek. I'm not enjoying this discussion. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Classic Arctic reference. Whoa. Blew up Arcticing they eggs. But yeah, I think this is a game for smokers and tokers and midnight jokers. Or no, reverse it. Jokers and smokers and midnight tokers. I am making a time lapse of meat rotting in my apartment. Really hoping it pays off. Oh, I hope that too, honestly. Is it bad to say I've considered doing something like that before? Like making a meat time lapse? Something about the concept of rot is very interesting to me, and I would love to see it happen in real time. Aside from, like, you know, in the economy and government. Indispensable. I love that guy. This, like, indispensable, like, what's it called? Chameleon skeleton. This shows up more than once. This image is used more than once in the game, so we'll keep an eye out for that little indispensable fella. Um, Anyhow, uh,
The flamingos were banned a long time ago. I think. Honestly, I can't remember. But they left pink feathers everywhere. Like buildings were dusted with some kind of... some sort of strawberry sugar. Absolutely beautiful. As kids, we'd drop them from the rooftops. Just watch them spin around. Would do that all the time on the way home from school. We stopped, eventually. Don't remember when. Or why, really. What really sucks is if we wanted to do it again, it's too late. They're gone. Ah, we just really didn't know how good we had it. But I like to think that since I remember it so fondly, we made the most of it. Absolutely beautiful.
that's good for you, dog. I wish I had pleasant bird memories of being a child. The only bird memories I have of being a child were unpleasant, where I was just sort of vaguely afraid of the birds shitting on me. Like that was a fear I always had a lot as a child, you know? Like you're just walking along and like, oh fuck, the bird shit, and it just like it hits you. Um, and I really wonder how likely that even is. Like I don't think I've ever known anyone that that's happened to. Um, I would not be jealous of them if that were the case. 5 minutes until egg. You're right. Oh, everyone get excited for first egg. Um, my girlfriend goes to a different school. I believe you. She's Polish. That's why you don't know her. Hmm? And now we have to cook their ration. Just no explanation. Sometimes the dialogue for the like cooking prompts are just kind of arbitrary, but it's in a way I appreciate. It's the artistry of it that really counts. Oh god, that was horrible. Horrible lag spike. Destroyed my gameplay. Just completely turned the pan sideways. Um, the trick is that you just gotta keep it loose, you know? You just gotta keep it freaking loose. Look at that. Perfect technique. Pure gameplay.
Thank you. Be serious now. There are many hungry people here, I think.
Oh, dude, I love the way this game like does like text messages. You can see stuff being typed out, and you've seen before like some characters will make typos and correct them, but also just do like the wrong there instead of like there are. Like that's like there. It's this is just good. This game's style is so palpable, and I adore it.
Uh, After you feed everyone, I will let you through.
Yeah. I still might make a time lapse of rotting meat, to be honest. It's just I would have to buy meat. Honestly, I can make a time lapse of rotting eggs, but if I do it right, there won't be any more eggs left. Eggs will be over. I'll finally be able to cancel eggs. I'll have my eggs are over party. Hashtag eggs are over party. They've been extorting us for too long with high prices. We need to cancel eggs. I mean, I don't know. I've thought about going vegan before. This is probably the least vegan thing I'll ever do in my life. I just think it would probably be better for me and better for the environment. And I feel like people who bitch about like vegan food not tasting any good are just kind of being reactionary. Like even if you don't like the idea of a meat substitute, just try it and understand that it won't taste the same as what you're used to, but it will have its own good, you know? And if you don't want meat substitutes, then just eat other foods genuinely. Like you can survive as a vegan without eating meat substitutes. Anyway, that's all. And no, I get the cheese argument a lot. I do. Because cheese fucks, obviously. Cheese is like the number one food of the nation. But I don't know. I, I haven't done it yet. I not to preach any gospel particularly. I just get annoyed when people are weird about it. Like if people have dietary restrictions, just be normal, dog.
Sorry. Can't let you through. The people behind the store are incredibly hungry, but in super weird ways. After you feed everyone here, I think you will be ready. Is honey vegan? Um, I don't know how to answer that particularly. Because veganism is like, do no harm to the animals. Oh, indispensable! Indispensable. Well, that's like a badger skeleton, but still indispensable. Sorry. Uh, indispensable. So I don't know. I guess if it's like ethically taken from a hive, but like, how do you make it ethical? Like, it's vegan is no animal products, right? I think vegan is no animal product, so I don't think it can be really. I don't think honey could be. Never met anyone who's been to the Mariana Trench. Starting to have my doubts. A guy like me? 2 eggs. 2 eggs for a guy like him. SMH. Fucking level 1 guy. Not like me. Not like level 100 woman. Eats 12 eggs every day. I'm straight up. Is this like a Gaston core stream? Am I like eating 5 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large? Am I fucking Gaston core stream? Dude. When that guy was a lad, he ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help him get large. Um, and now that he's grown, he eats 5 dozen eggs. So he's roughly the size of a barge. You make 2 eggs so well. Yeah, do a fucking groove, dude. Have a good time. The best 2 eggs I've had. Dude, Gaston wishes I was his personal chef. I would have made his youth so much easier. Um, oh, that's the alarm. Okay, hold on. I don't know if it goes off again. I think it is just over, so let's reset and not start it. Let's save the game real quick in case it like crashes while I'm eating egg. I don't know if it'll do that, but it might. Um, let's have egg, everyone. Everyone. You can follow along at home. Go, make eggs right now. Get eggs, go. This one, our first subject, is the one I fucked up real bad. It hardly even looks like an egg anymore. But I was still learning how to do it, and I hadn't greased the pan properly. A lot of these other ones are quite pretty, so I'm just gonna start with the freak. And I'll try not to take too long. Like, this isn't meant to be like a mukbang thing. Like, I don't want anybody watching me eat, but I am gonna be eating on camera. Yeah, that's not bad. It is in fact an egg. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what you want to hear. Um, is this supposed to be like a food review? Like, gotta say, egg from egg, one of my least favorite eggs I've ever had. The egg store. They're just so bad at eggs these days, am I right? Oh, you had 2 boiled eggs for dinner today? Oh, Kiki, you're onto something. You understand. You fucking get it. The plight of the modern human. It's just eat egg, truly. Um, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna like destroy egg. No, I love this game. This game's fantastic. I beat it like a couple months back, and I've been wanting to stream it ever since. So, had to do a weird gimmick though. Had to eat a bunch of eggs. Um, so anyway, that's our first egg complete. Only 11 more to go. Wow, I'm not looking forward to that. Let me start the timer up. Back to the game. That chicken breast you smuggled me had salmonella in it. I'm sorry about that. Did you cook it at all? Gave it a quick Italian pan sear, yeah. Nothing fancy for a guy like me. Hmm. You can get salmonella from iguanas. Were you around any recently? No, I don't think so. I don't really know how this happened. Check your meat before offering it to strangers. I was hurt.
I've known you for 7 years. Oh. Yeah, you gotta egg your eggs. If you're not having eggs with a side of eggs, are you a real egg fanatic? Are you really eating egg, or are you just eating half egg, partial egg? Um, and yeah, I think raw chicken has its own appeal. Um, if there's something wrong with you, um, egg, get off the bacon. Egg, get off the bacon. Thank you, egg. uh, but I will make sure that none of my food is medium rare or rare at all. I'll make my food as common as possible. I'll keep the rarity very low. I'll make it drop from every chest. Um, Come on, please. No, dude, freaking bacon. Get off. Get, you scoundrel. You fucking scallywag. Fuck. The evil egg, dude. Actually sinister. This one took me a long time in my first playthrough, but since this is the first area, I figured I was just kind of bad at the game. This one might actually be serious, though. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on, we got one. We got one. Can we get the other? Yeah, okay. Now we just have to get the egg. Fuck. Oh, perfect. The artist. The fucking master chef, dude. Actually, speaking of, I watched MasterChef kind of recently, and Gordon Ramsay, the freak that he was, he made the strangest scrambled eggs. He, like, made them nightmare style. He turned them into, like, a horrific goop, and he was like, if your... What does he even sound like? If your eggs don't look like my eggs, I'll rip your fucking cock off. Except he didn't say that. I just what how I need to stop talking like an insane woman. Do you feel better? It's good. A good meal requires balance, though, specifically an even mix of hot and cold elements, especially when it involves meat. You're fucked up, dude. Cooking is so early 2000s. You're right, it is. No one actually cooks anymore. In the modern day, people just eat rocks and stones from the earth. That's just more efficient. It's just more efficient to pick something off the ground and eat it with your bare hands, raw. Oh, though Gordon probably has said that. I may or may not have been quoting him, but he was kind to the people because me and my girlfriend were talking about this. We were talking about Gordon, uh, and how he's like angrier on Kitchen Nightmares. Like it's like how they make Kirby angry on like the American Kirby game covers, but like he's like cute in like the original renders. Like they make Gordon angry for America because America just loves an angry man. I'm sorry for skipping over that guy's dialogue. It's gonna be hard for me because I'm tempted to read every dialogue in funny voices, but I also don't want to slow down the pace of gameplay if I'm like telling a story. It's really the streamer's challenge, and I've yet to figure out how to do it effectively. I may or may not be an amateur, but it's okay. I won't forget this moment. How are you feeling, soldier? After the 6 Stomach Saint banned poultry farms, anything semi-chicken related is hard to find. Kids don't even call each other chicken anymore. Not sure if it's because they don't know what it is, or if it's just not an insult. It's basically calling someone delightful, or a delicacy. To be a delightful delicacy to someone might be nice. Wow, fucking sad. Sad loser. Get out of the military police. Maybe you'd find love then, huh? Huh? Sorry, that was uncalled for. Don't shoot me, please. I can only cook and walk, okay? My rudeness is not in my fucking programming. Oh, dude, why did they put my dad in the video game? Okay, Good to see you again, my friend. Will you take some meat off my hands? I am way behind on this. I hear stomachs whispering from across the room. Slows me down. Stage fright, I guess. Yeah, sure, dude, whatever. I'll sizzle your wieners to perfection. This is weirdly sensual. Yeah. I mean, this game... I wouldn't put it past this game. Oh, god damn it. Okay, no, I have to be organized about my placement. I have to, like, segregate. Segregate. Okay. Please, please stop being stacked. Stop. Okay, no, it's fine. No, I win. Yeah, no, when I was cooking eggs earlier today, it was a really intimate experience between me and the egg. I think I really got to know them very well. Um, please, please just, dude, intimate and terrifying. It's one of the most meaningful things a person can do, really. I think if my girlfriend ever gave me a plate of eggs that she'd cooked for me, I think I would start crying just tears of joy, because of how important that is in our relationship. It's basically the same as getting married or having kids. Um, Basically, it's like the eggs are our children, and we can eat them together, like how you do with your children. I'm not a troll from Icelandic myth. Don't look at me like that. Eating children is just normal. That was impressive. Truly. The way you sling. The way you fling. Textbook. Yeah, dude, I am. I'm a textbook. Gordon Ramsay did also say that in the same episode where he was threatening to like rip someone's dick off. He was also like, um, these these eggs are textbook. I just want to put them inside of a textbook and mush it around and gush it around and lick it off the pages. I'm Gordon Ramsay. That's my brother Tony on the grill. He doesn't like cooking that much. He's just trying to build up his skill and credibility so he can impress the Saint of Six Stomachs. Get their permission to leave. Try to do the same. Poor man. The little Jesus boob shirt. I'd be so interested to see all the image sources this game uses, because some of them are just fascinating. I don't need it. What don't you need? What? What? What don't you need? I don't need sex. Stole some bacon from downstairs. Oh. Well, that's good. I'm glad bacon is like your sex. To be fair, I don't think most people need sex. I think that's like a medical problem. Um, Sex and love addiction. But I mean, yeah, bacon. Bacon is also good. Though actually, can I? This might be like my worst take yet. Bacon, I feel like kind of mid, kind of not my favorite cut of meat. I don't like. I feel like it's exactly the wrong combination of like fatty and like crispy, you know? Because like you need the fat to make it taste good, but then there's like the big chunks of it that you have to like take off, and it's just it like cooks too much. And maybe I'm bad at making it. Maybe I've never had good bacon. I don't know. Thank you. Okay. HRT made you ace. That's good. Good for you. HRT made me great at making eggs. So we all have our own experiences. But the real question then, if you're ace, is did you steal bacon from downstairs? Important question. For all the ace people at home. Uh, if I died today, can't eat an egg tomorrow. Not happening.
but not hungry right now. I won't die today.
Damn. It's the real don't kill. Because you know those posts? You know those posts where don't kill yourself. And then it's like some image of like a shitty meal, like an open bag of Doritos and like Mountain Dew spilled all over the floor. Um, like I'm just imagining that. Just like fucking like don't kill yourself, but it's just egg plate. Never kill yourself. You can have egg tomorrow. Oh god. That's kind of a nightmare, honestly. Indispensable. Yeah, fuck yeah, HRT made you look up. SMH was Jesse Pickman. Jesse Pickman. Oh god, Jesse Pickman. I need a second with that one. I was trying to make a shitty Breaking Bad joke, but then I accidentally said Jesse Pickman, and now I'm imagining that actor with like a little fucking sprout coming out of his head, and I think it's really funny. Um, I really should stop making that joke because I've never seen the show. My first instinct when I say or hear the word cook is Jesse, we need to cook, and it's like, what does that even mean? What are they even cooking? Do they make eggs in that show? Is it like Breaking Egg? Is that what it should be called? I I think I need a second. A second. Yeah. Um. Who are you? Oh, you're the next poultry prepper. Just working your way through us all? Hoping to talk to sick stomachs. Great. Thanks for helping out, asshole. Find someone else to feed. Yeah, this is the woman who hates you. Very occasionally, there will be NPCs that just really have a lot of malice for you. And I kind of am in love with the nature of this world because they build it so, like, surreal and strange, but it is clearly just, like, a deeply fucked up, military-occupied space. And I appreciate that. I don't know. I appreciate the combination of serious shit with stupid shit. It's the way I prefer to live. I'm not wrong. They make egg in Breaking Bad. It's Kitchen Nightmares. This is Kitchen Nightmares, yeah. Except I'm the kitchen, and I give people nightmares with my my powerful techniques, my powerful egg flipping techniques. All of us have a jar of honey in the bathroom, but I digress. Sure we do, bro. Sure we do. uh, if anyone ever uses the word ubiquitous in a sentence, it is okay to ignore whatever they are about to say. And tumultuous. We are hungry. Okay, let me see if I can serve this up before I have to eat myself. Not like eat myself, I mean like eat. You all know what I mean. It'll be fine. This is not a particularly hard challenge. It just is a little tricky. This is not particularly hard, it's just kind of hard, you see. Please, just, no? Okay, well that was a little counterintuitive. Counterintuitive? Counterproductive. Marble countertop. Please just get off, please. Okay, yeah, first try. See? It wasn't that hard. Regarding the tumultuous nature of our request, it is surprising to see the uniform ubiquity you managed to consistently deliver across all these eggs. The multi-factored relationship between the yolk and the white is truly inspiring and really speaks to your sensibilities. Fucking thanks. Ugh, video essays these days. Okay, now I'll have a smoke break, wait for the timer to run down. In case you all didn't know, because I did just figure this out, because my first instinct in a first-person game, okay, well there it is, to see if they have a jump button. And the spacebar here just brings up a cigarette, and it counts how many people you've cooked for, like, on it. But genuinely, I got so scared when I saw a number, because I had at first done that at the beginning of the game, and then just all of a sudden there was numbers on it. I was like, fuck, what does that mean? Are they counting down? Am I gonna die? I don't know why that was my first thought. This game really doesn't have particularly, like, punishing mechanics, as far as I'm aware. Anyhow, I need to eat egg. Such is the promise of the stream. Let me have another one. Let me dish up another one. These are all cold, by the way. Since I made them in the afternoon, they've been refrigerated for a while. They've been refrigerated for a while, so it's it's gonna be kind of rough. Uh, but you know, who even care? Who even care about egg? Um, Tasting good. I mean, I'm not gonna care. By the end of this, I'm gonna be very upset when I have to eat more egg, but I will. It's not about whether it's a good idea or whether or not you want it. You know, it's whether or not it has to be done. And I'm a woman of duty, okay? I played Call of Duty when I was a kid. Therefore, am a woman of duty. I'm a woman of call as well. Uh, so pretty impressive. Yeah, okay. This is egg. Can you believe eggs these days? Gotta say, cookie underscore food reviews, gonna give this egg a 9 out of 10. Truly, truly the yolk and the white, their interplay was so magnificent. Truly, it just leaves me wanting for more. I am Tantalus in this world, but instead of a pool of water at my feet and a fruit just within reach on a tree, it's just a plate of eggs. And I reach out, but I cannot have it. Not for another 15 minutes. Okay, we continue. Actually, let me have a little glug glug, little sippy time. Okay, I'm back. I'm locked in. I'm legged in. I'm cooked in. Saw you exit the poultry pantry. Last poultry peddler didn't last long. I told him about the new curtains I just got. I hope the jealousy he felt didn't drive him out. I tried to stay humble. Oh, you poor woman, I'm sorry. I'm sure your curtains are wonderful. But here's a question for you. Do they egg? I, I'm running out of material. Cigarettes are the most agreeable way of ignoring life. Sure. Sure they are. Um, and that's just not even words I can read. Um, oh, okay. Have fun. Fly Night looks like a really cute game. So yeah, no, get in there. Have a good gamer time. Get gay gamer time. Yeah, there you go. Joke, a little joke. Just a little joke there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the fucking Sonic clip. I'm thinking of the Sonic clip where Knuckles is about to fall off a cliff, and he's like, "Need a hand?" Ah, just a little joke there. It's that whole clip is horrible. I'm sorry. I think I'll play it in a second. For you all. Uh, when it comes to leftovers, I usually scrape the food onto a plate, microwave it, and then put the fork I used to scrape the plate into the sink. It feels a little bit wasteful. I'm sorry, dog. I understand how you feel, but I usually eat with the same fork I used to remove the leftovers. Just a little tip there, so it feels slightly less wasteful. Oh, the cigarettes, the cigar eggs. Okay, here we go. A cigarette between my lips, as she's staring at my tits. As she's arcticing my eggs. Oh, please, please. Why are you like this? Okay, no, I'll be more careful this time. I just gotta drop the egg on one side. There we go. Clean. Clean. Okay. Not to alienate my audience with this next sentence, but When I was rereading the fucking American manga Gas, which I read as a fucking teenager, and like in volumes one and two, fucking like somebody like I think it's Dina specifically is like needs someone to step aside, and she goes like one side, and she like pushes them out of the way. And I'm pretty sure that's probably a phrase the author was familiar with, but it just is nothing. Something I've never heard in my life, like saying one side to like please get out of my way or whatever. Or it's probably not a polite expression. My point being, like I just think it's so interesting when authors just get to like put a little bit of dialect in there that might be regional or might not be. I appreciate that because we forget in our connected world how disparate we really are. And so it's I don't know, it's cool. I appreciate linguistics. I need to play Egg Game. Um,
This is good for me, I think. They really don't make them like they used to.
oh, dude, I love the typo. I love the two O's. God, this game. Sorry, this game is so stylized. This game is so pretty. Look at this. Beauty. Beauty at its finest. I've never seen pixels more magnificent in my entire life.
Oh. Reference to Adam Sandler's Pixels, a movie which I saw as a child, and I am embarrassed to say, didn't hate.
I hate it now.
I just didn't have the critical ability. I want to go to karaoke and sing a song that's not on the karaoke.
Wow, that's really deep. Do you also want me to cook fish for you? Is that something you'd be interested in? Fucking goblin?
Oh, cat. Yep. Please just get that.
Oh, no, there's still one fish trapped. No. Fuck, dude, that guy was the mouse. That guy was the mouse and he was fucking trapped.
It's okay.
No, so I honestly don't remember much about Pixels. I remember there was like a point where like they were fighting the centipedes, the centipede demon from Dark Souls. And well no, it was like centipedes from the game Centipede. And there was like a British child who almost got killed by a centipede. And he was like, "Oi, who saved me? Oi, I'm British." And the guy was like, "Oh, I'm just a chud who plays video games." And he was like, "Well, thank God for that." And that's all I really remember about it. And I don't really know why I'm telling this anecdote. It's just the only real thing I can think about Adam Sandler's Pixels. That and I think the romance was like kind of weird and forced, but I feel like it kind of is in all of Adam Sandler's movies. Like I don't know if Adam Sandler knows how to write a woman in a way that doesn't seem like strange. Like fucking Billy Madison, that movie. He's just such an unlikable creature. I don't understand why he gets a girl at the end of the story. It might be upsetting how many Adam Sandler movies I've seen, but it also might be upsetting how many I haven't seen. Like I've never seen like Five Crazy Nights or whatever it is, or 50 First Dates. And I think that's really sad because I think Five Crazy Nights is perhaps the funniest name for a movie that I've ever heard of. Because it's like kind of a Five Nights at Freddy's reference if you don't think about it. I don't know. Thank you. There we go. Zero's still hungry. I cleared the area. What did you expect was going to happen? No one leaves here. These people need us. Like, actually. Not in a corrupt way. I think. Gosh, this game is so pretty. I'm sorry, I got too distracted talking about Adam Sandler's Pixels. I do need to show you all the Sonic clip that I promised. Let me, like, make a new tab for that. Sonic cartoon. Just a little joke there.
At QVC,
I don't care about you. Be quiet, you. Advertisement. Okay, here we go. Let me like capture Sonic. Let me like put him in a little glass jar for you all to ogle. Okay. Or actually, hold on. I'm the fool. Me. There we go. Oh, that's exactly the wrong crop. Um, but it's okay. But I'm okay. Uh, move it up above the game. Recrop the source, because I never save my crops. Like some kind of fool farmer. Oh. How will I survive the winter if I never save my crops? Truly, I am embarrassing. Um, okay. There we go. There's Sonic. There he is. Uh, okay. Let's watch this horrible clips. So I can get back to my game.
Need a hand? Ah, just a little joke there. What? Why'd you save me? Let's talk, bud.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can we take that like frame by frame? Maybe not frame by frame exactly, but can we just
Need a hand?
So okay, he says that in a weird way. I just want to point that out.
Ah,
Why does he make that sound? Why is it that's the joke is that he's doing applause instead of helping the guy who's falling off a cliff. But but why like it sounds like he's having pleasurable sex. Just a little bit. And I think somewhat famously his mouth here looks like a pork chop, which is referenced in Homestuck of all things. Uh
just a little joke there.
so then he says just a little joke there in a very strange way. And I love this shot because what is his stance? Why are his legs so wide? And why does it take so long for Knuckles to fall? It's unhinged. It's he still keeps that expression on his face. He's amused by the concept of Knuckles falling. I anyway, his arm gets so long and strange. There's no way he can support this man's weight. The cliff doesn't move when it crumbles.
Why'd you
Why is he so much bigger? Why is Knuckles a little gnome? Why? Wait, he is a gnome. I'm sorry, I said that as in he has a pointy little hat here. Are you guys seeing this? Is capture mouse on? Does this have capture cursor? Um, yeah, it does. Okay, y'all can see it then. That's a little gnome's hat. Have we uncovered the secret? Gnomecles? I'll leave that up to you. Um, who's gnomecles? Who's next? You decide. Okay, I need to like keep playing the video game. I think the Saint of Six Stomachs is an avid mouthwash enthusiast. Yo, did he play mouthwashing? Did he like mouthwashing? Famous game? Mouthwashing? No, I don't really know what that is. I don't think we have computers here, really. Uh, but it was the indie horror hit of last year. Okay. Anyway, if I put my ear up to this wall and listen, but did you play it though? I really liked the storyline. I really liked how complex of a character Swansea was. You see, you thought he was just a drunk asshole, but actually, can I say my thing? Do you hate me? I'm sorry. No, I'll let you can finish. If I put my ear up to this wall and listen closely, sometimes I can hear a gurgle or two. I'm just trying to distract myself, given that the number of chickens we've gathered this week is shockingly low. The people's hearts are just not in it anymore. And fuck you, by the way. Oh, come on! Anyway, let's keep moving. The Saint of Six Stomachs is just beyond this door.
I was demoted relatively recently. My only job now is watching the door. Allowing you entry without any form of credibility would be an embarrassment. Should you feed, say, at least 27 of his people, I would consider letting you in. There are many, many hungry people. Not just here on the roof, but in every corner of the city. Each one yearning for new flavors and experiences. The Saint of Six Stomachs can hear their stomachs grumbling, and would be eager to thank the person who quells it. So yeah, feed 27 people. Weird number, I know, but it feels right. You can skip a couple of the weirder people. There are many spare mouths to feed. If you ever lose track of how many people you've fed, try smoking a cigarette. Personally, it always helps me think.
No, yeah, I was insane for thinking my cigarette was my health bar.
It's just a tracker, of things. I am not hungry. Furthermore, I would never eat anything you ever touched, no matter how gentle and tender.
Damn. No, yeah, the people who hate you are so fascinating. Not to talk about it before it happens, but in, like, the club area, there's an interesting conversation about, like, suicide. Like instead of complying with the military regime and killing people and repressing people for them, why not just end your life? And it's like it's so strange. This game's tone is so scattershot. I genuinely think that is one of its strengths. Oh, god damn it, it's Egg! How could I... Silly fucking woman, dude. She doesn't know about Egg. She forgot how to egg. She was too busy making fun of Sonic. And then she didn't egg the way she was supposed to. Okay, well, let's have Egg. I'll have another fucked up one. We'll alternate between fucked up ones and normal looking ones. Because I fucked up half of them. Let me, like, make sure you all can see proof that Egg is here. Why am I doing this? My stomach is already feeling weird. Just the thought of eating more Egg is upsetting to me. And yet I must journey onward. I don't have a choice in the matter. It doesn't matter what I want. That's what the people want. And when I woke up this morning, the people demanded Egg. My royal balcony, outside of my compound in New Jersey, the people were gathered and they demanded Egg. They said, "Oh, great one. Oh, Miss _ cool. We are all so starving, so hungry. Please have Egg for us, so we may watch you eat Egg and imagine eating it ourselves." And I said, "Oh, I could just give you Egg if you want. Like, I don't have to eat the Egg." But then they said, "Oh, please, we mustn't. We must have Egg from you, our glorious one." Well, anyway, they were weird. I don't know those people. I don't know what they were doing. I think my community's been getting a little too parasocial, is my point. It's okay, though. My New Jersey compound is very secure. So they won't be able to do anything. We continue. The Saint of Six Stomachs declared he no longer consumes stingrays. Ever since, Enrique has been frantically searching for a new go-to dish. I simply believe he lacks the expertise to prepare these novel dishes. You need to soothe your ingredients before they truly begin to cook. Oh, this one's funny. This is like the dock area, so they introduce fish to cook with. And this... It's so interesting, because I feel like this pufferfish is programmed to bounce immediately, whereas other pufferfish will bounce for less time. The thing with pufferfish, like in this game, you want to cook them like some, but if you cook them too long, you have to like stop cooking for a moment so they don't puff up, or freak out. And also they're, you know, more volatile, they'll fall out of the pan more easily. So, you know, it's just, this game is very mechanically sound. As quirky and offbeat as it is, they really thought through, you know. The cigarettes are a small item which are easy to flip out of the pan, but and they fizzle out over time, so they put a harder time limit than just burning the things you're cooking. It's just well done. It's well done. It's very mechanically well put together. I felt suit just watching you handle that pan. Didn't know I was in the splash zone. Sorry, dog. Sorry for squirting my pan oil on you. Sorry. I'm a little into pans, is all. And look at this. Look at these slippery cycles. That's the good stuff. Dude, if I had one of these, I'd be the cock of the walk. I'd drive around town. Nobody would mess with me. Nobody would even come to my New Jersey compound with demands. I would simply win. I have been angry lately. Let it out. The Saint of Six Stomachs has juiced our city and left us with a rotting pulp. I haven't noticed anything different, really. You aren't looking hard enough. Food is good. People aren't sad. Outwardly. I just want to feel content for once. If you ever see me smoking tobacco, you know I'm depressed. The joke is that we're all smoking tobacco. The joke is that everyone's depressed. Whoa. Mental health crisis? More like mental health. Why so serious? Am I right, passed out woman? I crave an end to all the chicken-related discourse. But am I right? Am I right about the why so serious? I don't... Who are you? No, it's fine. I won't press on it. You can say your thing. Along with any mention of cooking. And stomachs. Why isn't anyone interested in discussing politics with strangers anymore? Seeing contradictory information makes the world feel so real. Damn, an old Twitter user. We found one. The X on my cursor, on my interact cursor, signifies the website they wish they were on. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey man, how you been? Yeah. Damn, they really tore you apart. But I'd recognize that nose of yours anyway. Rude. We used to use your nose as a sundial whenever we lost power. Mainly during the war in Argentina. I'm not hungry right now, but I would love to give your stuff a taste at a later time. I do feel a little offended, though. Don't talk about my face on my face stream. The only reason I have webcam on is as proof that I'm eating eggs. Not even meant for people to look at me. It's good drinking during the day. Get your grind done before it's dark. A lot of vegetarians like to come down here to the underbelly of the city. Not sure why. I think it's the cool air. I find the air a little bit too salty. But this is where the Saint of Six Stomachs got to start. So naturally... Dude, stop covering up the text with your head. With your idle animation. What do you mean? I'm just saying words to you out loud. So naturally, this place became a hub for some interesting-looking chefs I'm sorry, I fucked up my... Dude, I can't read it any... Stop! Anyway. This is not a good bit. Oh, no, I can't read... Jeez, calm down. I'm just wiggling my head around here. I like things a bit simpler, though. Okay, here we go. A simple fish dinner. Instead of 12 eggs for dinner, it's 1 fish for dinner. I was briefly speaking earlier about the shit app Twitter. Um, and I should mention, for those unaware, the title of the stream is a reference to a strange tweet by a strange man who I know very little about, where he just posts 5 hot dogs, barely cooked, each slathered with ketchup, each in a hoagie roll, and it says 5 hot dogs for dinner. And that's it. That's the full context. And so that's really the sort of experience I wanted to give everyone here. I'm having my 12 eggs for dinner, and that's that. That paired elegantly with the fish. If you need, use my stomach as your bail money. Indispensable! Let's fucking go, dude. That lady is indispensable. Oh, I wish I were her. I wish I were laying down beneath the bar stools, my twisted, warped legs wrapped in fabric. Indispensable. Living the dream. I found a new thing to do with napkins at restaurants. Runs away, escapes, runs away. Why'd you do that? Why did you? Sorry, I thought I could tell you about it. But I just checked. I can't tell you about it. I just checked. Made so uncomfortable. Made so immediately uncomfortable by my presence. Oh, unlike Adam Sandler, poultry prepper man, you will not be getting a date at the end of this movie. No, that's not who I wanted to talk to. Stop. I wasn't even trying to make you uncomfortable, okay? Jesus. This isn't Adam Sandler's 1001st Scrunguses. Just let me talk to Waldo over here. How am I supposed to know which sock goes on which foot? The taste. I don't know you, do I? No? You deserve the biggest funeral. Wow, they hate each other. See, now that's a romance burgeoning right there. Yellow shirt and Waldo. They're gonna really make out at the end of the movie. The Arctic Eggs movie. Adam Sandler's Arctic Eggs. Oh god. That reminds me of the fucking Simpsons AI trailer, which I'm not gonna play on stream because it was AI, and also it was like a Twitter video that I lost months ago. But it was so strange. So we were trying to make live-action Simpsons with Adam Sandler playing Homer, and it was like an AI trailer, and it was just so disturbing, panning over like Margot Robbie, like in a Marge Simpson getup, just like a fucking cold stare, like not as if there's been a gun to her head, but as if she's been tortured for weeks into being on camera for Simpson. What's up, poultry man? Hey, do you know what they do with all these chickens? The guards told us to watch these guys as they went to go get a drink. They told us to keep a close eye on them. Aggressively. Like about to cry. I don't mind raising them. Keeps my mind occupied. Lets me ignore the brick tumor growing out of my skull. It really hurts when anybody touches it. Ow. Ow, it just hurt when I turned my head. Ugh. I just want to know where they go after they take them. Yeah, that's good for you. Lucky for you, I'm not Adam Sandler. I'm just living my life. Prison was fine. Just kind of felt like a new experience. I was arrested when I was 12 because I made a got your nose joke against the saint of stick stomachs. Still not sure how he heard. And obviously, I didn't think the punishment fit the crime at the time. As I grew older, though, I began to understand. Grateful for the opportunity, regardless, I could have ended up like you, stripped down to a poultry prepper. Wow, he's discriminating against me and my occupation. My occupation. I'm just trying to prep poultry dog. I'm just here to poultrer. I hardly know her. Oh, fuck. I don't want to be sent to prison, but I will have to go to prison, since that's one of the 4 areas in this game. Oh, the 4 areas. The rooftops, the dock, and the prison, and of course, the bar. for the club. I guess it's more of a club than a bar. It is both. They serve out, you've been to clubs, presumably. You've been to bars. Kind of funny how both could be used as blunt weapons, like word-wise. That's kind of funny for the English language. Um, me going to the club to hit someone with a bar, me going to the bar to hit someone with a club. Uh, yeah, that's fun. Write that down. Somebody write that down. That was entertaining. I hope Six Dummies was still watching. Thanks, Maddie. You should write that down. That's important. But I was gonna say, like, because the typical video game, which is just Mario, in the typical Mario video game, the first 4 areas are always grassland, beach, desert, and snow biome. Those are always the same ones, so it's nice to see this game innovating. I would hate to walk through a door and leave the fucking, like, depressing city and just enter the fucking fruity little grassland where the trees go. Mwah, mwah. Love the face dress. I'm sorry. I never understood why other vegetarians are allowed to eat fish. I did it purely because I liked the look. Is he watching? He looks upset whenever you eat one of his fish in front of him. I think he has too much attachment. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this game would be better if it had a fruity little grassland where the trees swayed and went like, wah, wah. I don't know. I feel like that would kill the vibe. I really don't know if they could maintain this sort of mix of depression and comedy through surreal absurdity. If they went full like Mario on my ass. And personally, I would never want someone to go Mario on my ass. I think that would be very uncomfortable. It'd be like a hop-on-pop scenario, except I would be the one in pain. Don't. And because that vaguely reminds me of a line from Hunter x Hunter that Chairman Netero says once in like the first arc, like episode like 7. That means it's the part of the stream where I talk about Hunter x Hunter because it keeps happening because I'm still watching it with my girlfriend. It's a long show. We're like getting into the final third of it. We have like 30 more episodes or something. It's still good. It didn't get bad. Genuinely, their only fumble was like the end of the Great Island arc. Things are cool now. I'm excited for the evil Bug King to have a change of heart because he's losing at chess to a blind idiot girl. I think that's really beautiful for him, actually. Learning there's more to humanity by losing at fucking Super Smash Brothers to a disabled child. Really makes you think. Thank you. Because I think maybe that's how we do it. Like, if aliens ever attack, right? And they have a bunch of contempt for humanity, and they're very strong, and we can't beat them in a fight. Maybe we just have to humble them all by getting a bunch of disabled kids who are good at Super Smash Brothers Melee, and then they don't know how to play Melee, and so when they lose at Super Smash Brothers Melee, they'll realize that humanity isn't worth murdering. Really a perfect plan. No, I love the blind idiot girl. She's very funny. She does in fact make me happy. You're so sorry, let me do this right. You're so al dente. So personal. A little intimate, maybe? Boiled fish balls and cream. Like an undulating monument. Soaked from head to toe. While it's easy to rebut the first 2 accusations, there's not much I can say about the third. Y'all are very strange. I guess I'm undulating. I'm an undulating monument soaked from head to toe. God damn it! It's egg 4. Egg 3? I think it's egg 4. It's egg 4. We're having egg 4. Okay. Cool. Saving the game. Egg 4, everyone. Having another kind of pretty looking one. Let me raise it up into view. Look at that. Remarkable. Eggable. Oh. But here's the twist. You all thought I would just be eating egg, but on egg 4 I'm about to pull out a trick. If you like to eat sweet, you can add a spoonful of sugar to the egg. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? I like to eat sweet, guys. Adding a spoonful of sugar to the egg. Oh, this is awesome. Gerbert would be so proud of me. Gerbert would be so happy and pleased. I'm gonna be slower and slower to eat these as the night goes on, so I hope you all enjoy like the awkward silence and the vague squishing sounds of the egg entering my body. Um, because I allotted time for this stream. This stream is gonna go for over 3 hours. You know, like my usual streams are 3 hours. By the time 3 hours are passed, there will be the egg timers will have been for 3 hours. The extra time it takes for me to eat egg, obviously, will increase the total stream time. I think you all understand this concept, but I'm explaining it for those in the audience who are not cognizant of the linear flow of the cosmos. It can be quite confusing since so much motion is cyclical, but it is always changing. Entropy is a factor not to be forgotten in this egged up world of ours. Yeah, that's a lesson for you all. If you take anything from Adam Sandler's Pixels, Adam Sandler's Arctic Eggs, it's that. Something something, entropy, eggtropy. Yeah. Okay. I am going to regret continuing to eat eggs. Anyway. Egg timer. Let's restart the egg timer. Whoa. Okay. Back to the game. Maybe as like a sort of like way to save myself, I can stop eating like once I've beat the game. If I can beat the game before 3 hours have elapsed, then I'm allowed to be free from my chains, my egg-shaped chains.
I can't stand watching people eat my fish. The joy it brings them.
Not enough. I know I could do better. I can catch, but I can't cook. That fucking robot up there will never teach me. Just buys me out and leaves. Can you show me what you know? And this level is really annoying because your mouse is inverted, which is pretty awesome. But whatever. I'll be fine. No, okay. No, my dexterity is simply not what it used to be 3 minutes ago. On this goddamn puzzle. Oh, it's fine. Everything is fine. Just stay calm. Keep calm and carry egg. Truly that is the philosophy of this game. Carry egg, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are egg. Lay your weary egg to rest. Don't you egg no more. Okay. This level will probably take some time. This is actually an annoying gimmick. I feel like honestly most of the gimmicks are not that bad. Because like, barely ever, like other than this one, do they alter like your actual means of playing the game. Like it's just they like throw in a weird element, you know? They throw in like a specific object to cook that makes it difficult. Like a stingray or a bullet, or a bunch of bullets, or a cockroach. Or beer? Yeah. The beer levels are actually kind of fun. This is not, though. It might, in fact, drive me to drink, paradoxically. Which would be quite antithetical to my own goals here. As the egg chef, you know, an egg chef must remain sober for the sake of her art. Please don't burn the bacon. Please just cook the egg. Why is it on top of the bacon? Get it off. Get it off. Oh, I'm gonna. Sorry, I had a little bit of gamer rage there. I hope you all can forgive me. I get a little heated sometimes. I hope I can be forgiven. The egg did get off. No, I'm not. I didn't want the egg to fucking, like, come. I didn't want the egg to, like, leave my city. My walled city that is Pantopia. The city for eggs and people who will date anyone, regardless of their sex or gender. It's just hard for me. It got the video game off? Did you guys see the video game? You know what, never mind. If anyone got off tonight, it was Sonic when he was clapping, and he went, like, why does he do that? Why does he do that? I'm still not over it, frankly. Here at my New Jersey compound, where I do all my streams from, and farm my own egg, it's really hard. It's really challenging, to get by in this world, where the copper eggs, in fact, exist. Please, just gently finesse, eggs, please. Okay, you know, maybe I gotta, like, play with a little bit of a tighter grip. Because you can't adjust the mouse sensitivity, and when I was first playing the game, I would always cook with a really low sensitivity, and then try and flip with the same sensitivity, and it made it really difficult. And my preferred sensitivity is just a little bit above that. It gives you enough room to easily slide things around, while letting you still flick with precision, and grace. So yeah, that was honestly a really good egg flip. Too bad I messed up the other thing. The bacon. Honestly, I was really disappointed when I was making the eggs for this stream. The ones that I've been eating and suffering for. Like, I don't know how to put this. It's a little fucked up that they, like, weren't a rigid body, I guess. You know? I was making my eggs and I was trying to flip them, but they were, like, ooey and gooey and shit. They were fucking oopy goopy. They were oopy goopy. And not beautiful and rigid, like the eggs they have in the Arctic. And I think that was really, really hard for me. Really hard reality to accept. That in my pan was never this slippery. I was greasing that thing constantly, and it was a struggle. Oh no, oh, society doesn't have the perfect eggs. It's because the egg prices went up, dog. If eggs were still cheap, I could buy perfect egg. But now perfect egg is $20 an egg, and buying a dozen would ruin me. I'd go homeless, frankly. Homeless from my New Jersey compound, which I have to pay rent on. No! This is actually the only hard level in the game, I promise. I will not fuck up like this again. Oh, okay. Come on, give me a little flippy dip. Give me a little nudge. Little flippy flipper. No! Oh, dude, the flippy flipper. No. Freaking... I despise this. I despise the earth, and the sky, and the sun. I despise all creatures and all people beneath them in between. I have hatred. I have, similar to Fawful from Mario, instead of having fury, I have hatred. Please just let me flip, let me egg flip, let me bacon flip. Or I'll flipping blow my brains out. Oh. I need to think of something that makes me happy. I need to go back, to Oopie Goopie. Because I discovered recently, and I don't use TikTok. I just sort of get TikToks from the internet because people repost things on other platforms, and it's like weird, but that's our society. Don't lose it. No, I'm gonna kill something. Just flip, please. Yes. No. Anyway, I saw recently a TikTok. You know, one of those ones, one of the TikToks. With like, you know, kind of stupid AI voice, but it was like it was like a bunch of cats, and it was like if you mess with my crew, you'll be messing with, and then it like listed funny names for the cats. That it was showing, and it doesn't really matter what all the names are. I mean, I can say them. Uh, if you mess with my crew, just know that you're messing with Oopie Goopie, Mr. Munchkin Man, Little Jim Bob, and worst of all, Larry. And I don't really care about most of them. I don't really care about Mr. Munchkin Man. I couldn't be bothered to care about Little Jim Bob, and certainly not Larry. I mean, he is the worst of them all. But Oopie Goopie really meant something to me. Oopie Goopie really stuck with me in my mind. So I've just sort of been thinking about that. I've just sort of been thinking about Oopie Goopie. Maddie, don't expose me like this. I do talk about Oopie Goopie a lot now. This is true. I've just been thinking about Oopie Goopie, and we started another Terraria playthrough together, and I may or may not have named my character Oopie Goopie. Um, don't tell them about that. God, it's just because I'm not a Resident Evil zombie. Okay, I'm normal. Painting words on your walls in blood is normal. Okay. Oopie goopy everywhere. That's why I cropped the shot so tightly. It's like right behind me. It says it right there. But I'm not showing you.
Thank you so much. Really. People didn't know what they were missing. I don't think I could attempt what you're doing. Making your way among the people. The love for your work had vanished from your gaze long ago. Didn't it? I want to continue to love. Tell that to Six Stomachs for me.
Don't tell him about the Oopie Goopie tattoo! Oh my god. Well, I mean, lucky for me, it's a tramp stamp. I can't show you. It would ruin me. But I let the record show. It was a good decision.
Currently, Earth is undergoing a 180-degree transformation. In roughly 20 to 30 more years, this shift will be complete, turning the Arctic into the new Antarctic, and possibly restoring a normal, albeit inverted, climate distribution.
I like this. This is the only source of lore in the game. Is a fish by the dock you get to stab with a knife. It's so art. It's such an art game. Would love honestly to like do a little like a Billy Big Bass, you know, like a. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Doing Among Us is fine. I think that's good enough. I don't have time to waste being funny. I'm gonna die from eggs soon.
Do you think you can fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? No? Well, I want to try.
You don't sound very confident.
How so?
You decided to ask me.
I don't think you asked because you wanted my input. I think it's because you wanted others to know.
Know what?
I am not sure. Maybe that you have aspirations? That seems too simple, though. It's more about the novelty of the idea than practical goals, right? Are you maybe looking for a challenge that seems impossible, just to prove something to yourself? Or others? I think you take comfort in knowing you are expected to fail. If you succeed, that's great. You defy the odds. If you fail, well, no one is disappointed because they figured just as much. I think you're reading too much into it. It's just frying an egg. Deflecting like that is a little cowardly. Oh, gosh. What about you all? These fish are a family. I can feel it. I will believe it when I see it.
Dude, these fish are a family. I agree. I agree with Right Soldier. I'm a subscriber to Right Soldier. I would never subscribe to Left Soldier and their foolish beliefs about fish family. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on, sorry. Let me increase my sensitivity slightly. Let me get back in the mindset of pan frying the uninverted way. Um it's fine. I'm fine. My fish are friends. They're not food. Let me just flip. No, that was too much. It's okay though. It's just about the process. The process of something. Okay, now I think I made it too sensitive. My apologies to all the sensitivers out there. I mean, I guess I use sensitive toothpaste, so I should be apologizing to myself, frankly. Oh, actually, I care more about flipping the fish. I just need to like tip the Yeah, no, but I didn't. I did it so fucking gently. I didn't even manage to touch the goddamn. What do you mean you flipped yourself back over, you fucker? Let the sardines out of their goddamn container. No, it's fine. This works actually. Come on, come on. Please, there we go.
What a reunion. Thanks for the shell.
You saw me use it before, the toothpaste. What else would you be referring to? I don't think I brought up anything you could use before except for fish. I saw my girlfriend using the fish before, and golly gee, was she crazy with it. I was thinking, what that fish do? Yeah, I don't know. Cool throbbing sack you got there. Oh, someone got confused. No, you're right. You're nice. I feel like I wasted my 20s raising this stingray. What am I to do with it now? Big man upstairs changed the menu. No one to cook. I'm lost. Okay. Have to raise a stinger, cook, raise, whatever. Oh my god, I'll eat egg in a second, timer. God, I need to do the important work of cooking stingray. This one is actually kind of annoying. You have to flip it very particularly. Um, See, the stingray here is mostly a rigid body, but the tail is not. And I feel like if I went out to buy a real stingray so I could cook a real one, I would be disappointed by the fact that it's all floppy. Um, and another thing, last time I used a floppy disk, it wasn't even floppy. It was like a rigid disk. I mean, I guess that meant it was a hard disk, not a floppy disk. But like, they told me it was a floppy disk when I bought it, and it was a hard disk, and I was really disappointed. That's my computer story. Um, that's my lane story for any of you in the audience. Notice how the mouth is still working. Notice how the stingray is still alive. Oh wait, I was right. I was right that floppy disks are not floppy. Do I need to kill myself? The older ones are actually floppy. Well, fuck, dude. Why do we even have? Why do we even call them that anymore? The taste. My 20s can wait. Dude, how old are you? Are you like 16? You look 50. 50 and wrapped in plastic, just the way I aim to be. Oh, my keys are getting covered in yolk. I need to eat egg. Um, I'm starting to get actually floppy, dude. I need to eat egg. Oh gosh, okay. I I might have been a little too ambitious. Just gonna put that out front. Just gonna say that out front. Here's the next egg. I'm not gonna eat sweet this time. I do not like to eat sweet. Okay, Gerbert? Keep that in mind, Gerbert, in the audience. I know you're watching, buddy. Um, I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try to eat this one. And after that, I think I might stop. I don't want to get myself sick. I already feel a little sick. I don't want to get myself more sick. I think if I had to vomit for this stream, I would be really upset. I want the option to vomit, but I don't want to be required to do it, you know? It's like having access to a basketball court in my local community. Like I don't want to play basketball, but I think it would be fucked up if they tore down the community center, you know? So imagine the vomit like the community center. Hopefully that helps you all understand my experience of the world. Um, I'm definitely getting slower at this. uh, I just can't eat egg like I used to back in my younger days. Hour ago, Abby was so much stronger than me. So eager to eat egg. Egger. Eggiger. Um, yeah. Okay. Egg complete. Um, I feel kind of bad abandoning the gimmick of the stream. So what I'm instead going to do is lengthen the egg timer, I think. I'm going to make it a smooth 30 minutes. I'm going to give myself double the time, and if I feel able to eat an egg by then, I will. Um Again, we're about moderation here. My initial goals may or may not have been very lofty. I was keeping them in a Tupperware when I was refrigerating them, so they can just go right back in the Tupperware if I don't finish them. The ware is still tougher, even as we speak. It's never been tougher than it is right now. Sorry, I only eat in front of cameras. I know what I'm worth. Dude, same. Fuck yeah. That's relatable content creator behavior. Um, I don't know. I don't really understand the appeal of watching people eat, honestly. And I've mostly been eating off screen by using my lean forward ability. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it really, the concept of watching someone eat. It's like watching someone play a video game, I guess. Like people hear that you watch like, oh, you watch people play video games on Twitch? What's even entertaining about that? Just play one yourself. I feel like that's how I feel about eating food. Like, what's even entertaining about watching someone eat food? Just eat food yourself. But I guess maybe you can't afford food. Are mukbangs like for the starving? Is that the appeal? I Anyway. I found myself surrounded by adult sea flamingos. They were gazing at me, motionless. I had a feeling I might die. The flamingo's hum was much like a neon sign. I don't think I will forget that. A terrifying beauty. You're going to have good dreams tonight, man. Okay, whatever. Hi, old guy. My son won't let me die. He keeps replacing me bit by bit. I don't really ponder the gradual loss of myself. That's kind of shallow. My son has almost completely been replaced, and I can still sense him in there. Still has that appetite of his, even. Being near death, I feel a tense unease, similar to the moment just before. Dude, that's in poor taste. I am also feeling feeling tense unease. Similar to the moment just before vomiting. Every moment I'm not in the hospital, I'm here fishing. Gotta eat while I can. I'm taking my tongue next. You poor fucking creature, dude. Okay, I got terrible drops on that one. Let me like... Dude, why did they drop the fish sideways? What do you fucking mean you escaped the fucking containment, dude? What do you mean you containment breached yourself? Um, I appreciate that the pufferfish sounds like a basketball, because emotionally that is what it should be. Um, okay, can I please get like a good flip on this freak here? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Please be normal. No? Okay. That's cool. Can I get a no? Okay. Yeah, sure. You sure leave. Yeah, I don't care. I don't actually give a fuck. I'm actually a liberated woman. I don't even need fish in my pan. I don't need anyone. I don't need gods or masters or fish in my pan. All I need are eggs. So many eggs that I'm gonna vomit. So many eggs that I will inevitably throw up everywhere. Um, please. Oh my, flip. Okay. Take your time, Maddie. Don't get rained on. Don't get drenched, girl. I'll be here, just cooking and being good looking. Um, just like Jesse Pinkman, Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Olimar. Oh, you fucking poor creature. You poor creature. They're trying to pour stuff on you. So it makes you a poor creature. Your eyes looked, your eyes looked beautiful as you did that. Goes and drowns in the ocean. Yeah, you go, bro. You totally do that. Enter your wet world without me. Dude, Adam Sandler would love this. Uh, Now we walk calmly out of the area because this game doesn't have fast travel or running, which I think is important. I think it's important that you maintain the sense of place. And the world is not particularly large, so I never found it much of a hassle. There's actually only one part late in the game where it sort of bothered me, but that I feel like is intentional. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I would never spoil a video game, but I don't know. That part was really impactful, I felt. Let me, oh, God, no, what? I killed myself? Oh, wait, I didn't know you could do that. Huh? I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Wow. Arctic egg suicide. That's right. The poultry prepper really killed himself. Um, they had blocked out most of the other exits. I don't really know how that happened particularly, but I guess I just found a gap in the collision. That's an interesting one. That's one for the books. Someone write that down in the book, please. Just in like the foreword, where it says like for, my girlfriend or whatever. Like just add for Lisa. Also, one time on Arctic Eggs, a streamer fell down a hole, and that was pretty funny, I thought. No, see, I don't want to go in this one. This isn't the one I want to go in. Sorry. I went in the wrong door. Pacing-wise, this is just the last trial. It just doesn't make sense if you don't do it last. Oh gosh. Take deep breaths. Beat egg game. Even if it seems indispensable, I can win. I can surpass any challenge, as long as I don't eat too many eggs. Actually, this sort of stream was inspired by a post outlining a new Magic the Gathering format on the Blue Sky that I saw. And the idea of the format really is simple. There are no life points, but whenever you take damage, you have to eat an egg, and you lose when you can't eat any more egg, and you say, no more egg. And I think that's really impactful. I think that's how I feel. In my own life. I'll lose when I say no more egg. I prefer interpretive plumbing. It has many benefits. The main one being that sometimes if I work up enough of a sweat, The bugs find me desirable. I will let you use this one as seasoning, but don't let him escape. Yeah, so this is the gimmick for a little bit of the prison, is the cockroaches, which is funny? Question mark. Funny is maybe a strong word. I don't know. They're easy to turn over, so not particularly difficult. That meant a lot. Thank you. I work for the TV station. I love your shoes. Be careful. They take away that pan of yours. We are roommates. And that's one way. And that's a one-way street. What are you talking about? Trust me. Literally none of those sentences were connected. You were just saying sentences completely separate in topic. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click on you again. No, it's okay. I'll just say my one. Okay, now I'm getting a little annoyed. You shouldn't keep clicking on me. Just stop mashing when my text ends. Nope, see you're doing it again. Stop. It's okay. Sorry. No, it's fine. You know, just be careful. It's a one-way street, isn't it? Weirdo. I don't need to do drugs every day, man. It's cool if you do, though. My thighs just got so red. I had to stop. Used to dream about these guys for the first couple months after the ban. I always wanted the taste. Chicken's taste of tomatoes now. Never mind. Grow up. It's better than the alternative. Damn. Which side are you on in the debate between chicken and tomato? Would you rather chickens taste like chickens or chickens taste like tomatoes? I think it honestly, for the amount of white people that just roast a chicken unseasoned, I feel like tomatoes is probably a better flavor than the flavor of the meat. What do you think about the shit guy? Oh, this guy's really funny because you get a really long achievement. Whenever like you finish talking to him, like it's one of those achievement names where the joke is that it's really long. Let me just finish talking to him and then show you guys the achievement. I usually perch on the toilet as if I were a bird, like this. I think it is healthier for you to sit like that. But I live with my girlfriend now. She's Polish, and I'm afraid she's going to come into the bathroom as I am doing that. I tried to tell her the truth, but she thought I was joking. I've been trying to go cold turkey lately, but it's so hard. Okay, now let me see if I can, like, pull that up in a meaningful way. I'm fucking doxing my friends on this. This is probably bad. Whatever. Achievements. Let's see. Here we go. This is how I sit on the toilet. Hello, my name is Kevin and this is not a joke. I sit on the toilet like this. I always have. I know it's weird, but every time I use the toilet normally it feels wrong and takes more work. I think I have been doing this for so long that my body is just too used to it to go back. Please try it for yourself. Maybe we can make a change. Again, I am not joking. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. Funny stuff. Hey you two, how's it going? They say the Saint of Six Stomachs has eyes that are deceptively unimportant. He understands you, even through frosted glass. Is that an analogy? I don't think so. So he's got glasses? I think so. My great-grandma went to school with him. She also had glasses. Damn, he's pretty old. Consuming stingrays does that to you. Birds too, before they got sick. I am relieved we figured this one out. My great-grandma is dead. Fucking referencing the bird flu in this game? Birds too before they got sick. Oh, this goddamn video game.
We've raised these guys since birth.
Sure did.
Do not waste them.
If they escape, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
We talked about this. It is time.
Okay, this is actually annoying. This one is 2 cockroach. 2 cockroach, 1 pan. It's like 2 girls, 1 cup, but like a little quirkier. 2 roach, 1 pan. 2 roach, 1 pan is not nearly as unethical, but it is certainly disgusting. No, fuck. Oh, he escaped. Damn it. I was actually doing kind of good. No, god damn it, don't escape. No, no, god fucking. God. Okay, well now I just lost both of them. I'm losing my groove. I'm losing my fucking dignity. It's because I haven't had egg. It's because we've almost reached 15 minutes and I haven't had egg. But I'm just too weak now. I'm too weak for egg anymore. Any Meg, more egg? No, no. Oh gosh, life is really a puzzle sometimes. I find myself trapped within the walls of my own mind, and I have to ask: is it because I'm not having enough egg for dinner? Is it because I'm only having 5 egg for dinner, and not having 12 egg for dinner? Is that the problem? Is this the common human problem? The human problem that defines our modern condition? And I just don't know. I just don't know how to feel.
I just never tell you how hard it's gonna be.
Oh, 6 still hungry. This prison is very interesting. They have so many people in the same cell, and then they hit you with the entirely empty cell.
I wish I could have tried my hand at poultry prepping. It's not my fault I got my left hand off when I was 12. I was bored. This world is run by lefties. Actually, is a Santa Six Stomachs left-handed? Not sure. Can you check for me when I get up there? When you get up there. Sorry, I'm not gonna get up there. Like I said, I don't have a left hand. Ignore that there's one there on my model. That's, the developers forgot about it. Finally lay this to rest, okay? Put these foolish ambitions to rest, okay? I'm not Margaret the Fell, so I really don't have a chance to sort of get a word in edgewise like that.
Let me tell you something. Do not bite at the bait of pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. Thomas Jefferson said that. To me. Damn, you're old as shit. Why were you friends with a slave owner? Don't avoid my gaze with that smoke pipette of yours. Oh. Been working on some new music. It's kind of a bastardization of the techno-neoclassicist genre. I used a lot of reverberant clucking for the percussion. I hope this will be the catalyst in reconsidering the ban on poultry. Or at the very least, it could compel the government to clarify how they handle the chickens that are seized. I used to be an actual musician. You showing me this stuff is like when a cat brings its owner a dead squirrel. I figured it out. What the chickens are for. Their gizzards are extremely pliable when exposed to toilet water. Take a look. Oh, this is so funny. This is like... Low-key, this feels like the inspiration for the whole game. Genuinely, because like... This game feels entirely based off of like a Super Mario Party minigame. Where you have to cook like a cube of steak. And this is like the cube of steak from Super Mario Party, you know? So that's sort of how I feel about this one. No, come on, please. Please just there we go. Clean. A clean job. Don't you see? This is it. Oh, nice backflip. Is it now? Was it now? That was a backflip. Yeah, I could tell, dude. I could fucking tell, okay? The viewers of Adam Sandler's Arctic Eggs are not that stupid, okay? Just because they don't have a compound in New Jersey doesn't mean they don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Saw you cooking down there. You have good capability. I'm a dinner and show kind of guy, though, so I'm going to throw shit in your pan as you cook for me. You don't have to keep it in, I just want to get your wrist dancing. Okay, so this is the next part, where they start adding bullets into the mix. Which are not as dangerous of a mechanic as you might think they would be. They're really just like there to keep you on your toes. Because like the way that sort of like the assignment is phrased might make you think that you want to like try and flip them out of the pan, but it's really too much trouble. You really do just want to try and. Okay, wow, dude, calm down. I was explaining the mechanics. The way you flipped that pan was kind of aggressive. I don't appreciate that. But I suppose art that matters isn't really appreciated by everyone. If I pandered to your abilities more, poultry preppers may have been able to satisfy me. Pandering resembles erosion. Grand ideas, like towering mountains, erode into accessible but diminished forms. Initially, these ideas, pure and monumental, become mountains through expression, enabling others to perceive them. Yet, as demands for broader accessibility grow, like relentless rain, they sculpt the peaks into gentler hills, and eventually valleys and canyons. This erosion, while making the mountains more accessible, strips away the beautifully rigid peaks. At the canyon's base, the view spans wide, offering a superficial understanding without deeper engagement. The hiker who navigates the mountain's original... Shut up! Oh my god, dude! Stop! Stop! The hiker who navigates the mountain's original rugged terrain, though seeing less, grasps his true nature far beyond any canyon, bitch. My nostrils are hurting. Yeah. You sure are some little mountain boy. Which side are you on? Little mountain boy or hot canyon fucker? Which of these two options appeals most to you? Be sure to comment down below. Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? Maybe you can make scrambled eggs? So no side is in the cold too long. But at that point, is it even worth the risk? Mount Everest is hard to climb. The achievement of getting to the top dwarfs the notion of frying an egg. But no one's fried an egg up there yet. I would be the first. Being the first person to do anything is of course impressive, but it isn't a substitution for quality. You don't get it. And you do? God, this game is so good. I'm sorry. I adore how irreverent it is with its general truths. Big fan of the poultry peddler as a reoccurring character, and the concept of frying an egg in a cold place as a through line for the plot when it is an essentially meaningless question. I had a dream about you the other night. Really? You ripped me out of my bed and started beating me. You were angry. You never had a bedside table, because you've been on the top bunk your entire life. Wonder what that means. What are you? Oh, you're vomiting in the toilet? No, you're just gently rubbing the toilet. Okay. Yeah, that happens. We all get in that mood sometimes. You gotta stroke it a little bit. That wasn't really a response. Huh. I guess not. I assure you, we can reconfigure the toilets if needed. All good. Yeah. Okay. I don't even want to feed them. I am far beyond uncomfortable. Oh yeah, you're uncomfortable with two people shitting, but not with the prison industrial complex? Yeah, right, you fucking freak. Get over yourself. Oh no. Oh, dude, the game lagged for half a second. Ugh. This game is too real and precise, genuinely. Like if the game lags for half a second, you are just kind of screwed. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, the bacon! Oh, the bacon! They threw it off at an odd angle. Cannot believe this shit. I was making goddamn bacon, and they quelled my creativity. Though I suppose the bacon like needs to be protected more than the egg does, theoretically. Since it's like a thinner piece, has less mass to it. I don't know. I don't actually know about the strategy. I think it would be really fun actually to watch what, like a speedrun of this game. Forgot the word speedrun for a second there. Because like I wonder how much of this game is RNG, because this part is obviously RNG. And like the rotation feels very hard to master, like of ingredients at the beginning of the thing. At the beginning of each like cooking session. So maybe that's a little that would slow you down. Like I'm wondering where you would lose microseconds, because so much of this game seems pretty consistent. I mean, it's just like a sort of technique thing that I would be excited to see like mastered, is what I mean to say. We synchronize our chewing. We synchronize our swallowing. All in an attempt to synchronize our... I got it. Oh, those are the synchronized shitters. Those silly goofy guys, always shitting together. Birds of a feather shit together. Do you think Mario and Luigi have ever shat together? This is a question Nintendo would never answer, but I'm brave enough to say, maybe. I would like you to stop doing that. I haven't eaten in 4 days. How can I? What do I get for feeding you? Dude, they're so cruel with this little toilet shaker. I'm just trying to make 2 eggs, goddammit. Just trying to chew my eggs. Just trying to have eggs two of them. No! Oh, they got me off guard. They got me. They busted just at the wrong time. Oh, can y'all not be on top of each other, by the way? Like, this is actually... Stop doing that. No? Okay. Okay, can I please just get a good flip going? Flip. Nice. The flippy dip. The flippy goddamn dip. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Hold on. No? Okay. Can I please just get a good... There we go. Now that's optimal. Optimal? Yeah, sure. We'll call it that. Optimal McDonald's. Optimal McDonald's. Whoa. That was entertaining. And illegal. So this will just be a one-time thing. Can I come again? Okay. You still hungry? Are you hungry? No, you're just here. Okay. And you? Oh, wow, that's... Hello. I would like to order a cockroach. Hold the bacon. Hold the roach. Oh, he wants cock. That's funny. That's funny, everyone. This guy wants cock. Haven't we all been in a similar situation? I have no idea what this guy is saying. He screwed up his mouth during the orientation procedure. Oh, but he wants pizza. If you think about it, pizza really is like the penis of the food world. It's not particularly phallic, just emotionally. It's the sort of thing that everyone wants. Freud, quote from Freud. Quote from Sigmund fucking Freud. Can y'all believe penis envy? Can y'all believe Freud's theory that everyone wants a dick so bad? There's really not much to say, it's just that it's upsetting. It's just that he was a strange misogynist. Bioessentialist freaky guy. Doing too much cocaine. If I did too much cocaine, I'd just get funnier. I wouldn't write any psych books. Thank you. I'd just be funnier and cooler, really. Stimulants could only improve my condition. Not that I'm advocating, though. You shouldn't take them. It's only in Minecraft. Only in Minecraft. Twitch TOS. Hi. Only in Minecraft. Fuck yeah, dude. Now this is the prison's office. This is how the prisons like it. And look at that. A dolphin like no other. Decommissioned after the war in Argentina, but still very much alive. So, what are you doing here in my office, you paltry peasant? I assure you we are not hungry. Perhaps my dolphins could use a little entertainment. They were all decommissioned after the war with Argentina. I was right. And yearn for some excitement. Okay then. Show us some of your moves. Fucking Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon ass, Gaston ass game. Making 4 dozen eggs while showing them my moves. When I was a lad, I was a lad. Every morning I was a lad, so I'm roughly the size of a lad. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. Keep the chaos coming. Keep the death machine a-turning. Dude, that was so easy. That was one of the easiest levels so far. That was impressive. If I was looking at that, I would assume that you'd eaten 1,000 eggs every morning to help you get large. And that you could punch someone with a bird, even though you just drove a car for a living. What even is F-Zero about? Like, it's like a racing game, right? But in the manga, he punches people. Someone explain this to me. Someone in the chat, explain this to me. Go. It's your responsibility to educate me. I refuse to learn on my own. A porpoise peddler. Think about it. Oh, I don't want to eat more egg. I will put in a good word with 6 stomachs. He actually helped me build this place way back when. Him with his chickens, me with my dolphins. Said he wanted to rest here with me when it was time for him to neurovault. Not sure what that meant. But that day never came, unfortunately. Fuck, dude. I have to eat more egg, don't I? I already delayed it. I already delayed egg consumption. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to have egg. Oh god. This is gonna be hard for me. It's like the Hunter x Hunter intro. You just try again. That's what they say in the Hunter x Hunter intro. If you're not familiar. If you never hunted the hunt. I'm always tempted to read the X when I'm talking about that show. Because if you're not aware, it's like Hunter x Hunter, and there's like an X between the word. But like you're not supposed to read the X. If you read the X, they call you a chump and they like piss on you. What I mean to say is the truth is really hard to know in this modern era. In other news, I'm starting to get a headache from eggs. Don't know why that's happening. By the way, I forgot to show you all the egg. There is an egg here. I'm not just miming. I am getting a real headache. I don't know. Maybe a spoonful of sugar will cure me. But I like to eat sweet. Wow. That is granulated sugar. Yeah. Pretty good stuff. Back to egg. Oh god. I'm gonna keep the egg timer at 30 minutes. I think it's the only real way I can like stand a chance. I don't know what I'd do otherwise. Gotta ask if this is entertaining. I know all my chatters are lurking, but can anyone say? Has me eating eggs enhanced the quality of the stream? Like, would it have just been better for me to play a video game? Because at this point, I'm not really certain. And I don't know if y'all are certain either. It's alright, though. We needn't be certain about some things.
Life is but a mystery within a mystery, a puzzle that can never be solved. We will continue on our paths, hoping pointlessly, wandering aimlessly. For the truth cannot be found. Not here and not now and not ever. What was I talking about? That guy's shoes are going through the ceiling. That's pretty funny. Still see him throbbing. I love this game's style where everyone is throbbing. I don't know why they made that decision for everyone to be throbbing, but I think that's really important. I think that speaks to me artistically. Maybe next time I make an appearance on camera, I'll start throbbing. I'll figure out how to make my veins go all goofy and I'll throb. I'll throb for you guys. That sounds wrong. Actually, cut that. Editor, take that out. I will not be throbbing on stream. That sounds horrible. It's okay though. I'll just keep cooking eggs for the people. I'll just keep cooking eggs, and then I'll be able to stop eating eggs. And then Egbert, John Egbert or June Egbert, isn't she trans now? Again, second Homestuck reference this stream from a woman who's not read Homestuck. Nothing really to say there. Egbert is just a funny last name. Because Egbert's a name for an egg, right? Like, if you had an egg and you had to name it, you would name it Egbert. Or at least that's what I would do. You could also go with, like, Eggifer. Egg-free. There are options. I don't know. I don't know if people think about this too often. But I do. You think you can fry eggs on Mount Everest? I don't know. Might be too cold. Why not just pre-cook the egg? Yeah. Like a meal prep situation. I'm not sure about that. Oh, meal prepping's easy. That's not... I've been meal prepping for years simply because it's a great way to save time, money, and reduce waste in the kitchen, so I'm happy to see so many people getting wise to this method. Whoa. I just don't want to cook the egg while I'm up there. It feels like cheating if I just bring it with me. The heart has its reasons, of which reason knows nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Good game. Back to egg names. Do you think Eggstifer is okay? Mean and Green, that's a bad egg name. Schweeds? I would name an egg Schweeds. Grupo... what does that say? I can't read the second word. What? Yeah, I don't know. Meridio Nalis fucking... Man America? Pie Life? Such? Anyway. No, because honestly, this game, like this genre of game, like sort of pixel, like indie first-person exploration, like Arctic Eggs, Bob D, very strange, like urban environment, really like is I think the greatest proof that AI can never succeed, because AI is very good at creating shitty slop, like meaningless garbage junk, but like no one can create meaningless garbage junk like a person. And the aesthetic appeal, the nonsense of the words, the images collaged pointlessly, the contrast, the coloring, these are like real zines, but they're absolutely not. They're so not. I just think it's really important. I just think that's why the machines will never win. They'll never be like us. We can corrupt our words ourselves. We can draw hands like they're fucking throbbing ourselves. It's the indomitable human spirit at work. My culinary knowledge always proves useful when dealing with toilets. Whenever you first lay a steak down in the pan, you lay it away from yourself, so hot stuff doesn't sputter up and hit you. Same principle applies when scrubbing the toilet bowl. Damn, that's actually pretty deep. You all thought about this? What other principles in life apply to a toilet bowl? Could we name a toilet bowl like we name an egg? Could we perhaps find the secrets of the toilet bowl? Could Gordon Ramsay come from the toilet bowl? Could he come right out of it and say like, I'm Gordon Ramsay, and I'm gonna
shit, and then he shits. Have we thought about that? You still chugging along?
Leaking, but still feeling. I wish they would just play a different song.
This song, for whatever reason, decreases your leakage.
I met the composer in prison. Maybe that's why.
Anyway, I'm ordering you some food and a beverage.
Oh, nice. Please be careful with the beverage. I don't mind if it spills, but it definitely makes things harder.
Oh yeah, and so this gimmick, you want to keep the beer bottle upright for as long as possible. Basically, you want to do the egg in one flip. Because once you do the egg, once you spill the beer, you really don't have much of an option as far as, like, moving the pan anymore. Because you have to keep all the little individual liquids in there. And they fall out quite easy. How was that? I cooked it just like you like it.
Even the brain, the organ of marvels, succumbs to this chaos, succumbs to the echoes of stomachs.
Oh? I'm gonna go inside. I love this part. Gosh, this game is so video game. Cafe drinks. Yeah. Menudo. Impossible! Indispensable. 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 Dude, indispensable is everywhere. Be kind to your stomach, kids. Be indispensable. And don't promise to eat eggs for stream.
I don't know what this girl is saying. I don't care. Keep it coming. Saxophone.
Put my gun on safety. It's so weird, this guy's gonna kill someone. Oh yeah, Maso. That's the kind of shit I need. Fuck daylight savings, and fuck room temperature liquid.
You're just changing what I know. For farmers.
Dude, literally fuck farmers. Farmersonly.com? Yeah, I hope they stay there. They should only be there and nowhere else. Leave your fields and crawl into a computer and stay away from me. You're the reason I have these eggs, these disgusting, disgusting eggs, which there are still so many of. I have not the words. I lack the words for my own despair. But whatever. I should not have gotten us drinks. Amidst the sea of dance, I knew I'd get wet.
I don't complain much.
I was complaining.
Dance just like the clouds, air is a salty humidity. I don't have a fuzzy towel.
Unfortunate. I'm feeling moist. Fuck yeah, bust it down, moist style. Moisture style. Got a speed to share.
Just one?
Oh, great spawn. Great, awesome spawn. That totally screwed me. Oh, dude, stream boo. That's like boxy boo. But what about stream boo? Hold on, sorry. I'll ban you in a sec, bro. I gotta finish cooking this egg before I ban you. Fuck, okay, hold on. I'll do the interaction in a second. Look at you, forcing me to be unoptimal.
Oh.
How do you get your sick kicks, dude? Why do you live this way? Anyway. Oh shit. It's... Sorry, for a second I thought I didn't start the timer. I got worried. No, the timer's happening. The timer's happening. I just wish that it was stopped. Oh. It truly is a metaphor for one's own mortality. You know? Timer of one's own life. The death that approaches, slowly but certainly. There's really nothing quite as terrifying. Okay, can we stop spawning in the beer like that? I really don't like when the beer spawns in like that. Dude, I literally got like a full fucking 360 no scope. A 360 scope would have been much more preferable. Okay, here we go. It's fine. Now we're fine. Come on, please just let me flip you. Please. Thank you. Wow, I didn't even tip the beer. I'm so artful. I'm the Pablo Picasso of my generation. Famous chef, Pablo Picasso. That was incredible. I had my doubts, but if I had 6 stomachs, at least 5 out of 6 of them would be happy. Damn, 5 out of 6 stomachs recommend my cooking. We always joke about like the one doctor that doesn't like the toothpaste, right? When it's like 9 out of 10 doctors recommend. But like, they're just saying that because if they said every doctor recommended it, it would be impossible to believe, right? Like, they're not actually asking doctors about this shit. They're just making a marketing claim, and 9 out of 10 is more believable than 10 out of 10. Like, you know, if they were saying 10 out of 10 doctors recommend, we would all be fucking pissed. We would be like, no, they fucking don't. My doctor doesn't recommend. And then that would sort of ruin their advertising business. So really, it's a sly tactic to exclude a doctor. Really it is. It is a thoughtful ploy. I have met the Saint of 6 Stomachs before. I was friends with his daughter. He looked like the owner of a place I used to work at. The owner was a very insecure man. Made us hang Christmas lights underneath tables. After all the surgeries, though, and marinating, I doubt 6 Stomachs looks like that now. Yeah, no, he's so fucked up. I love 6 Stomachs design. Like, I tell everyone to leave before I reach the end of the game because I don't want to spoil how, like, hard it goes. Because this game goes so fucking hard. This game is so good. Oh, fuck, I skipped this woman's first line. My ice is so cold, but I don't want water. Can you just heat it up a little bit in the glass? We'll just heat up the ice a little bit, sure, dog. And this one you do really want to keep them in the glass. That's sort of the trick with the ice glass. Oh, this is a challenging one. It is basically something you don't want to tip, because unlike the beer, which you're allowed to tip, but like not spill out of the pan, if you get the glass flipped, you will just kind of be fucked. Because the ice fizzles out very quickly, faster than a lit cigarette. And that's not sort of like a thoughtful metaphor. That just is another mechanic in this game. Oh, it's fine though. I was just saying it was a tough one, but then I first try it. I really am a master of my craft. Damn, room temperature ice is on another level. Dude, yeah, it's on level 5-1 of Mario, the first level of the ice world in New Super Mario Brothers, which is such a good game, by the way. I'd been traveling so much that I got to fucking play that on the fucking train. It was actually cray sauce. It was actually like an experience like no other. Quota is low. Sadistic 6 Stomachs may seek out restitution. Systemic discourse is really hindering their output recently. Agreed, since 2052, pseudo-neo-technocentrist consumers have been dirtying gloves, in relation to the socio-consumer, that is. Yep. I have heard tender whispered desires to move away from the state-operated enterprises structure, favoring something more... Don't say it. That word will send echoes around the room. Mm-hmm. Then, should I run another search? It's possible to hide chickens behind toilets, I think. No. 2 in 1 fortnight. We would have our very own anti-disestablishmentarianism movement on our hands. Dude, that guy's bouncing on it. He literally was bouncing on it. Oh, a little lumpy. Dude, I'm sorry it was lumpy, bro. I thought you were having fun bouncing on it. Go team. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, New Super Mario Brothers. It's such a weird game, right? Like Snailicorns are weird. The difference, like some of the sprites, so many of the sprites are 2D, but some of them are like clearly 3D scans or modeled after 3D models to give you the impression that they're 3D. Like some of them are just 3D, like the Dory in the jungle levels. It's the aesthetic is incoherent in a way I adore. I guess it's very strange for a Mario game. Used to come here all the time. You and me, man. You were holding me back. My legs have never moved faster. Damn sorry, bro. Oh, and you can't even read these. You can't even read these. They just do them. They just fucking wiggle and jiggle. They're ooping they goop. They're ooping they're goofy right now. And I'm none the wiser, frankly. Professor, frankly. Oh, god damn it. I spilled some of the... Stop! Why does the beer happen like that? Oh, I need to, like, move the beer to the side so that doesn't happen anymore. Oh, dude, why am I like this? Why am I like this? The fool. The fool, the relentless fool. I'll be okay, though. Ignore that, ignore that. Ignore that it just pissed all over that guy. I'll be okay. There we go. Now that's a clean cut. Now that's a simple wiggle jiggle of the mouse. That's a simple generation of heat. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing quite like it. Nothing quite like the finesse with which I wield my pan. Truly. Nothing quite like what I do. I'm unique, you see. I'm better than the rest. Better than anyone. Also, my sardines aren't leaving their thing, and I'm getting really annoyed. Okay, actually I lost. Actually, I'm not better than anyone. Actually, I lied, and I'm sorry. The craftsmanship was not in fact flawless. My mahogany table contained many cracks, which doomed it to an eternity of rotting. And that's why I had to leave art school, because I couldn't carve the perfect table like my master wanted. And that was the end of everything to me. Can you please? Dude, stop. Why'd you rejoin your fucking sisters? Why'd you do that? Why are you like this? Literally climbed. Oh, it's over for me. It's over for me. It's done. I'm done. I'm Jover this time. Why do I keep dropping it right where it starts? Why do I do that? The fake gamer of 6 stomachs. Oh, by the way, I think the timer in the top left has been paused for a while. I just realized that because I had thought it was paused, but then it like unpaused itself. I don't know what that was about. I guess it had been happening, but the window capture wasn't happening. I'm not really sure. It's fixed now. I should have left it, since no one was commenting. I wouldn't have to eat anything. It'll be alright, though. It'll be alright. No, fucking... fake egg gamer. Not a real egg gamer, not gaming egg like real. Not gaming egg like real. You heard it here first, folks. Fake egg gamer, not gaming egg like real. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine though, I win these, actually. The fish are a little quirky at night. The fish get a little quirky at night, but I'll be fine. Just need this one last little freak to stop flipping out. Fuck. That was incredible. Email etiquette is the last thing old people have left over us. Truly. Well, I guess that and taxes. Saw a guy missing his left hand earlier. Stop feeling sorry for myself. This next one goes out to him. Oh, the dance floor. With the eggs and the beer. This next eggs-beer combination. goes out to him. I wonder how good Egg's beer tastes. I wonder if that's like there's any genuine flavor cohesion there. Probably not. Probably it would just taste bad because beer just tastes bad. And eggs, I think, were at best mid. I don't think I've ever had an egg where I was like, "Damn, that's a good fucking egg." My life has been improved by consuming this egg. It's more of a sustenance thing, really. It's more of a grim subsistence. I don't know. I don't know how people feel about eggs, really, particularly. I don't know how to feel about them personally. Maybe I'm just the fool. Who knows? Oh no. I am actually the fool though. I did fuck up. Let me flip the egg. Let me. Becoming a little worm. Becoming an upset fucking worm. Becoming a worm with lung disease. In order to solve this problem. Come on. Come on. Don't make me get mesothelioma for you. I and or a loved one have not been affected, have not been in contact with asbestos. Just let me cook my goddamn beer. Thank you. We're still hungry. Okay, we're getting there. We're actually almost to the end of the game. Which is good, since I don't want to eat eggs anymore. I want to replace... it's actually something a little funny. I want to replace all the roads with some sort of non-Newtonian fluid. And to think about it, if you drive too slow, you fucking sink. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. I thought this would be the job that would get me my ticket out of here. Since bar food is easy to make. And there are rarely any complaints. Thought the Saint Six Stomachs would notice me quicker. But hardly have any of these people eat. Only drinks. I have to make them so quickly I really get to spend any time on my cooking. It's okay, buddy. I'll chef you a good one. Okay, where's the egg? Where's my single egg I have to do? Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter how much shit you make me place. I'll simply succeed. Simply succeed at egg chef. There we go. A simple flip is all it takes. Simple flips? Reference to famous Super Mario 64 YouTuber and streamer Simple Flips? Reference to gay baby jail? That was impressive. I've never made drinks that quick before. I should quit. But honestly, not much compares to watching condensation dripping down a wet glass. Yeah, dude, he loves getting people wet, and by people I mean glasses. Loving these birds and this upset woman. I feel like it's pretty important. Just wanted to squint at it for a while. Actually, that penguin on the far left. Sorry, I don't mean to look at you. It's just there's a penguin behind you, sir. No, it's okay. I look at the penguin sometimes too. I'm not bothered. Okay, cool. No, yeah. I don't know. I like that guy. I like that penguin. I like its blue text. I think that's important. I think that speaks to something. And look, we got drinks. We got ambergris harvested locally, and ambergris mandarin. We got Laustadt pomegranate or pomegranate. We got oh dude, I don't know how to pronounce that I accent, dude. Shui. I don't fuck if I know. And of course, everyone's favorite. I'm Inesel. Inesel. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me go up here. Hit up these people. I can confidently say I've never met a consultant who was actually helpful. Ever. It's just their job to make you feel like you're in good hands. So admitting any sort of gap in their knowledge is impossible. I don't really mind consultants. Really? People who can never admit fault are dangerous. I'm just hungry. Yeah, you tell him. Minecraft Steve hair. You tell that consultant hater what's what. Um, I'll just be cooking. I'll just be cooking, okay? Doesn't matter to me what happens around these parts. Doesn't matter to me one lick, one chunk. No, okay, no, can I just flip it? Can I just? Okay, I already lost. Can I just, I'm really trying. I'm really trying. Call me a triangle, because I'm really trying. But unfortunately, I'm not angle. Not quite, at least. Not entirely angle. Not marks nor angles. Oh, what's going on around here? I could have made that egg better. You've only ever made poached eggs. Same tools, same ingredients. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. That fool. You should never poach an egg. It's immoral. You should feel sorry for yourself. Those eggs deserve to live free in their natural habitat and not be hunted illegally. Think about that. Viewers of Adam Sandler's Arctic Eggs will be sure to pick up on this one. This subtle theme running through the work. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't need sex. Government fucks me every day. I am a little uncomfortable. Too many soldiers, honestly. Makes everything feel a little too hostile. I noticed. Oh, sorry. I needed a job. Quit. Too scared? When the bass drops, kill yourself. Beauty is found in the briefest of moments, not in the grasp of eternity. Like, yeah, what is that about? What does that say about suicide? Like, I'm in love with this game's non sequiturs. Whenever it's posed with a serious question, it will say some bullshit and get out. But whenever it's posed with a stupid question, it will talk for 8 hours about canyon bitches and eggs on Everest. And I think that's so important. It's important to be verbose in ways unexpected. At least I think so. Ain't that right, boner, Raven? Dap me up. Give me a high. Yeah, you got 5. Give me a high 5. Let's fucking go, dude. Just go down the scary hallway. How you doing? Damn. You would not believe what I dropped in here. Could you jump in and grab it for me? No, I actually can't jump in and grab it for you. They didn't let me grab, remember? I've been modified, dog. I can only walk and cook. Jesse is jealous. Jesse Pickman is jealous. All of our wishes. But I don't. I would never wish. I'm one without desire. I live my life aesthetic. Aesthetic. Those words are too similar and it's funny. Me being an aesthetic monk, not swearing anything off, not living a life of little, but just, you know, shaving my head for the look, you know, meditating for the vibes. Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? The whale looks hungry. Place an egg in his mouth. Fuck yeah. Let me fry you up a good one, dog. And by dog, I mean whale. I don't know. Whales are really just the dog of the ocean, if you think about it. Because, I mean, we call manatees sea cows, yeah? So what do you think that would make a whale? Because it's like a mammal, right? Manatees are sea cows because they're like mammals, right? The flickering torch brutalizes the blackened sun. Chirping like a cricket seared in midnight. I was being serious! Don't... A fucking egg alarm, dude. Calling for an answer marinated in the star's whisper. But his response remains unsatisfactory.
An echo peppers the air. We must forgive the crickets, roosters of the moon.
Sure, dude. We can forgive the crickets, but you know, we'll never forgive the fucking stomachs. I need to eat another egg. I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like it. I need to eat another egg. Taking it slow. Taking it slow. Taking it steady. Knees weak, arms are heavy, something, something, mom spaghetti. I can't even do the M&M joke, man. I'm too weak, dude. The eggs have taken it out of me. My excitement is gone. My passion, my zest for life, all drained. I am nothing in this world but a husk. A husk graciously filled with the unborn children of 1,000 others. Eggs, I mean. Really. Lay bare the fact that dairy was meant for someone else. I mean, as a category, milk is for the children of the cows. And this egg was for a child that never even got to form. Unfertilized, never meant to be born. I don't know. This joke rant is getting kind of like, I don't know, weird. So I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it. Pulling the plug on that one. You know, maybe I need to be cleansed. Maybe I need to like eat sweet. Hold on.
When I like to eat sweet, I add a spoonful of sugar. If I like to eat sweet, a spoonful of sugar I add.
Really honestly confused as to why that like Chinese donut tutorial had AI Gerbert in it. But it has stuck with me. It's like that and Oopie Goopy are the current TikToks on my mind. And it didn't help that like I guess more than one video used AI Gerbert. I don't know. Shortly after I saw that AI Gerbert video, a YouTube channel, Bizabizow, that I watch sometimes, put out like a parody of strange videos with AI Gerbert. So I don't really know. I feel like it's a popular meme, right? People know about this. And I think the most fucked up thing about it, right, is not that it's AI or poorly translated or strange or that it repeats itself so many times. But really, I mean, the AI doesn't even fucking sound like Gerbert. Like, fuck, dude, I could do a better Gerbert impression in my sleep. I fucking.
Hi, I'm Gerber. When I like to eat sweet, I add a spoonful of sugar.
And like fucking. But he doesn't even sound like that. Okay, I'm sorry. We're taking a detour. We're taking a side trip. Sonic's back. Can you make his like cum sound again? Um, no, that was too early. Okay, great. Now let's look up. Uh, fuck, what was it? What should I even look up to find this? Fucking. Uh, Xiao Hongshu, Gerbert. What is this? What is the discourse I'm finding here? I'm sorry. I'm trying to find this video for you guys. Gerbert, if I like to eat sweet. There we go. Oh, dude, it's a fucking Instagram reel. No, I want a YouTube video. Fine. Whatever, we'll watch the Instagram reel, but I'll have to recrop the source. Which is just my greatest misery. I despise being a streamer, actually. And any work that I have to do associated with it greatly saddens me. Whatever, that's recropped enough. Let's just watch the Gerbert. Let's just get a little sample of his false tones. He's this unsavory
oil into the
false
flour.
god.
Pour boiling hot oil into the flour.
Like, that doesn't-
What is this for? The moment it comes out of the pot is a food that all children love to eat. What kind of delicious food can you...
Like, he doesn't. That's not how Gerbert.
I'm Gerbert.
Like, there's like a little more crust. Gerbert is a little more forceful, and he loves Jesus. Gerbert would never
Make?
describe a
The
food like
oil
this
is so
if the food
expensive.
wasn't
Don't
God.
lie to me.
If the food wasn't Jesus bread, if he wasn't telling you how to make communion wafers, because face the facts,
Prepare a
communion
bowl of
wafers,
flour and pour in a spoonful of boiling...
when they come out of the water, kids are not begging to eat those. Every kid does not love to eat communion wafers. You buy them when you're 17 and you're bored and you stole wine from your parents and you just want to fucking snack on communion wafers. I'm telling you guys, this is wrong, and Gerbert isn't meant to be like
hot
this.
oil. First, prepare a bowl of flour and pour in boiling hot oil. Stir well. Then give them a good mix. If you like to eat sweet, you can add some sugar.
There you go.
If I like to eat sweet, I
add a spoonful of sugar.
Then pour boiling water several times.
I think really the worst thing about this video, that nobody talks about it, is just the background music is like such a short loop, and it's ominous and sort of frightening and forceful in a way that upsets me. So I don't really know what to make of that. Just that it is. Yeah, just that it is. I should restart the egg timer. I doubt we'll be on for another 30 minutes. I basically I'm just up against the final boss at this point, if you can even call it that. The final challenge would probably be more appropriate. And honestly, I'm fucking stuffed. But whatever. It's not like it matters particularly much. The world is just as it is, typically. 34 people served. Let's go get our 35th. The Saint of Six Stomachs himself. You really have to wonder how he got that many. Maybe he stole them from people. Gotta say, though, I did think I did fail my goal. There's still 5 eggs left on the plate. Which I guess means I've eaten 7 eggs so far. Which feels like a lot. And is? It's a lot in the sense that it's more than a normal person would ever have at once. But compared to my initial goal, you know, it really feels like nothing. I guess it's the difference between, you know, frying an egg on top of Mount Everest and frying an egg in an Everest base camp. It really is an important difference, I feel. Anyway. I'll be content with it. I really don't have that many regrets in my life. And if I did, I wouldn't talk about them in public. It's the opacity of a person's soul, really, that determines their worth, I find. Not that I'm much of a stoic, but sometimes it's better not to know. You know? I think this game is poisoning my brain. I'm talking like one of the NPCs. I'm talking like one of the fucking NPCs just normally. Like, I'm not talking in real sentences anymore. I'm rambling about meaningless philosophy while talking about canyon bitches. If Adam Sandler saw me now, I think he'd hit me with a pickup truck. And I don't know if I'd take that as a compliment or, well, I don't know, be mildly annoyed by it. Oh, if they x-rayed me, there wouldn't be any bones anymore. It would just be egg. I'd be indispensable and I would be done. I would be over. It would be a total cookie is over party.
It's alright, though. Everything's alright. I've got eggs to feed to someone. An old friend, perhaps. But who am I to know? Certainly my capacity for rational thought has been diminished by the eggs. I think the egg headache is real. It is very much real. And you know, if I liked to eat sweet, I could have more sugar.
I could have a spoonful of sugar.
But it wouldn't really be that good for me, no. I mean, look at how measly I am. Only one stomach? Seriously? I'm really nothing compared to this guy. Saint of one stomach? That sounds like shit. Where's the alliteration? Your branding is horrible. Even if you manage a military coup, you'll never take off. Certainly no one will follow such a worthless leader. It's okay, though. I'll keep cooking. I'll keep cooking and booking. Booking people at my restaurant. My straunt, if you will. That's what the kids call it. They're pretty stupid kids. What else was I saying or thinking? We want to start over. Want to start over, please? Can't quite remember, honestly. It'll be alright, though. Memory isn't the end-all be-all of consciousness. It's just kind of really important. Because, I mean, this guy, he has 6 stomachs. We've never confirmed whether or not he has a brain. I mean, presumably he has eyes. Eyes and ears. Oh, dude. What is that? Stop gyrating. Stop. I was okay with the throbbing, but the gyrating really irks me. Ugh. No, I mean, honestly, the body horror of this section is really strong, and the eerie atmosphere. I think it is the closest to outright horror this game gets, tonally, and I appreciate that, because I like horror. I'm the kind of woman who likes horror, but would never watch a horror movie, you know? That was bad. Waiting for the egg to fall and start over. Because, I mean, this whole part really raises the question of, like, what does he become, you know? What does he become? The saint of 6 stomachs, you know? Also, who sainted him? I refuse to believe the Catholic Church would get this freaky, okay? They're fucked up, but they're fucked up in traditional ways, you know? They assault children, they burn witches, they are bad to gay people. You know? They would never go this far. They're not this fucked up. They leave that to the smaller Christian cults. They don't touch that with a 10-foot pole. The Council of Trent would never. After the Reformation began, the Counter-Reformation, they would never. Fucking... What am I even on about? What even is happening to me? This place, this egged-up hellscape of mine, this eggscape that I'm trapped within. Please, please, just stop. Just uncouple yourselves, Jesus. You two freakazoids. Stop. Get off of each other. Leave. Leave. Go. Go. Stop. Why are you always on top of another egg? Get off. Get off of another egg. Dude, I'm losing it. He better like these fucking eggs, dude. I don't care how many stomachs you have. Your taste buds better be shit, dude. You better not ask to eat sweet, or I will be upset, dude. Because if I spill any sugar out of the pan, it'll be donezo for me. It'll be curtains. It'll be curtains, and I'll be curtains. And I'll be Curtis, and I'll be Sandler, and I'll be Tracer. Even if someone's already Tracer, I'll be Tracer. I don't care. I don't give a single fuck. At this point, I've lost my marbles. My marble collection, it's gone, okay? I checked everywhere. I can't find it. I'm really upset, okay? Let me play fucking Tracer, dude. You literally asked me to get on Overwatch. Let me fucking play Tracer. I'll get upset, okay? I will. I'll throw the controller and I'll scream. Oh. Fuck. It's hard. Living in rural New Jersey. In a compound all by myself. Really, it does something to you. I mean, seriously, I was just trying to start a cult, but then everybody left because they got bored. They said eggs wasn't good cult material. They said if I was going to be a saint, I needed more stomachs. And here I am alone, on that compound, crying. Internally, obviously. If I messed up my makeup, I'd be very upset. But, you know, if I did. Oh, if I did. It's kind of interesting how, like, the stomachs become chickens. Are the chickens becoming stomachs, or are the stomachs becoming chickens? Like, that's my question about this guy. Does he, like, have the chickens so that they can create eggs for him to digest immediately? Like, there's some sort of metamorphosis occurring, but the direction is unclear. The upwards progression of the scene would imply to me, as a viewer, that it is a somewhat linear process from stomach to chicken. But if you're collecting chickens, presumably you're turning the chickens into stomachs? I guess, was my thought. I don't know. Because there is some question raised about what's done with them. That's my analysis for the day, I guess. Let me fucking let the shit touch the fucking pan, dude. Hi. How are you? Has your day been okay? I hope it has been. I have an egg for you. I've been saving a couple. Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? Never thought about it. Perhaps it's relevant? For me, anyway. But still... Let go. Let me know. Fuck. Yeah! Sorry, this game is really good. This game is really good. This game is awesome. I really like this game. It's awesome. Great job by the Water Museum. Great job CD Bunker 2. Great job Cameron Ginex. Great job AB Marine. Great job Megan Phillips. Great job localization team. Great job Dragon Baby. Great job Joe Dart. Great job Mort Auerzel. Great job Marco Godano. Great job JF Games Agency. Great job Jesus Fabre. Great job David Clark. Great job Critical Reflex. Great job Daria Kovalenko. Great job original playtesters. Great job Gooby. Oopie Goopy! Dude, Oopie Goopy worked on this game. Really, it's come full circle. Really, I've come, and it's full circle. Yeah. You know, I had planned this stream to maybe run a little longer. if you check the schedule, if you care, it says it might go for another hour. But because I've managed to beat the game in 3, I'll probably just cut it here. I mean, 3 hours is a comfortable stream time for me. Going much longer than that is difficult. I don't know. It might be easier if I had viewers. Sorry, not to get too bogged down.
Cooked on both sides. As always. Absolutely beautiful.
Anyway. But yeah, point is I'll probably call it in a sec. It's a little disappointing. I only got through 7 eggs. In my tummy hurts, okay? Let the record show. My tummy, not rumbly. My tummy is ouchy and hurty. It's okay, honey. I knew you were out in the rain. I don't know. It's fine. I'll try not to worry about it too much. The viewers, I mean. It's not about the viewers. I'm in this business for the love of the egg. Every stream I've been eating eggs secretly, and now I'm just showing the world my passion. I love egg. Oh. Oh, too many anything will kill you, dog. Too many anything will kill you. Next, you're gonna tell me drinking too much water will kill you. Dude, when I was a kid, I was so scared of drinking too much water. I heard that on the playground, and I was like, dude, fuck, what if I accidentally drink 72 glasses of water and it kills me? Let me just pet the chicken. Give that guy a little scritchy scratch. Yeah. God, this is just such an art game, genuinely. Drink too much water for a week? What are you fucking talking about, dude? What do you... You could tell me about this on call after stream. You'll have to explain this to me. I'm just a girl who loves oopie goopy. And by that I mean the oopie goopy yolks of many eggs. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think I'll probably call it here. In a minute. I don't know. Maybe I'll have another spoonful of sugar. Maybe I'll feel like eating sweet, just for a little bit longer.
When I like to eat sweet, I Arctic eggs.
Yeah. But Johnny was onto something with this shit. Just so you're all aware. Eating sugar? Fuck yeah, Dad. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna end with. I hope you all have a good night. Learn from me. Do not try to eat all the eggs. You're just a simple human with one stomach. But you should cherish your life, nonetheless. Farewell.